Good afternoon, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Michael Coates in the First Alert Weather Center. Now Idaho Falls and all of Bonneville County pretty much under a flash flood warning until 6 o'clock with fairly potent thunderstorms coming into the area. And we've already seen several reports around the area of some lowland flooding. And that's the problem as we look around the region here as we get these pretty potent thunderstorms rolling in from the south to the north. They're pushing further to the north. But right now, Idaho Falls under that flash flood warning. If your cell phone was going off, that's the new commercial mobile alert system. So a lot of new smartphones and new smartphone technology will base your warnings to your cell phone now off the nearest cell tower within the warning zone. So if your cell phone was going off, you're probably within the warning zone. Let's go over to First Alert Viper radar and let me show you what you're looking at here as I take you into Bonneville County. Okay, so we still have a flood advisory till 3:15 for Shelley. And now we're getting a pretty decent thunderstorm on the west side of town, and it's moving into Idaho Falls as we speak. And it's right on the west side of town, but it is moving slowly to the east here as Viper radar will catch up as we zoom a little bit further in. And quite a bit of red and yellow here indicating a very potent thunderstorm, even some purple showing up, possibly even some hail. Quite a bit of lightning also with this thunderstorm. But the biggest concern here isn't really a severe thunderstorm warning. No, it's a flash flood warning, especially in low-lying areas. Steve, if we can move the radar a little bit closer into Idaho Falls here, just so that we have the very latest. I just want to show you the radar getting right on top of Idaho Falls here, showing us that that thunderstorm is starting to build in here, pushing into town. The flash flood warning concerns are also for roadway flooding. The Weather Service is also concerned with flooding on I-15. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning. No, we don't have a severe thunderstorm warning. Excuse me, we have flash flood warning until 6 o'clock for Bonneville County. If we can zoom out the radar just a bit here, we also have another flash flood warning on the other side of Bonneville County until I believe it's 5:30 for the Palisades. And then also we have a flood advisory, everything from Pocatello south to the Utah-Nevada border. Excuse me, I'm going to come over here and pop up the messenger from the National Weather Service because we're getting some things here. Okay, so now we have a new flash flood warning. Okay, so now we have a new flash flood warning coming in here. Bannock, Caribou, Power County until 6 o'clock. So Bannock, Caribou, Power County under a new flash flood warning. This just coming in. Pocatello, you are now under the warning. So now Idaho Falls, Pocatello, you are both under warning. So the box will update here on Viper radar. Let me just scoot in here. Thunderstorm getting into Pocatello right now. It's right over towards Howard Mountain. It's coming off the foothills and mountains there, getting right over Pocatello. So Pocatello, that is a warning now for you until 6 o'clock. So both Idaho Falls and Pocatello under a flash flood warning until 6 o'clock here. And you can see the warning box. It just popped up here. So let me go to latest from the radar, and I'll just kind of highlight this out. So this is the new warning box here, and this goes all the way into rural Caribou County. So everything north of McCammon to Fort Hall, Chubbuck, you're under the flash flood warning as well. And that goes until 6 o'clock tonight. So folks' phones are probably going off right now in Pocatello, and they're getting alerts on their new commercial mobile alert system there. That's a new feature that the government has started with the cell phone carriers. And this is the new warning box. I'm outlining in purple here. I know it's a little hard to see with the green, but we have a flash flood warning for Bonneville County and northern Bingham County. This flash flood warning now includes pretty much everything north of Firth into Idaho Falls. Now we're going into Yukon area. And it looks like they just cut the box off short of Ryrie. But Ryrie, Rigby, heads up, there could be some lowland flooding in your direction, even if you don't live right in the box boundaries. And then we still have the warning for the Wolverine Canyon area and everything back east into the foothills and mountains of Bingham County. And that's going to go until about 4 o'clock. And what we're just doing here is I wanted to bring you up to speed. Also, we have a flash flood advisory. That's from Pocatello south all the way to Malad. That includes Downey, Aramu, Marsh Valley, and Lava Hot Springs there. So again, 2 flash flood warnings. Recapping here. Flash flood warning for Pocatello. Flash flood warning for Idaho Falls. Thunderstorms are very potent here, packed with quite a bit of moisture. Pocatello, you got a storm coming off the mountains there, and the biggest concern here are the flooding off the creeks and streams, also of canyons there, and also roadway flooding. We could have localized neighborhood flooding as well. So again, we are continuing to monitor this from the First Alert Weather Center. I'll have more for you as we have more warnings come back in, or if we get any reports of flooding. And if you have any reports of flooding, feel free to contact us through our Facebook or social media pages there, and or just give us a call here at 525-8888, and we'll pass along your report to the Weather Service as well. So again, that phone number is 525-8888, and we'll try to get that information to the Weather Service if you have reports of flooding on your property. But we got thunderstorms with us here, and they're going to be with us for this afternoon and much of tonight, and they're all rolling to the north. So Rigby, Rexburg, St. Anthony, heads up, this stuff is heading your way as well. We'll send you back to regular programming. I'll have more for you throughout the afternoon.